Hi there, Z here, and for those of you who don't know, another Battle Royale game has recently come out, and it's actually getting a lot of people's attention and quite a bit of good reviews. Now, don't worry, it's nothing along the lines of Roblox Battle Royale or, I don't know, Bejeweled Battle Royale. No, it's nothing that silly here. This is called Apex Legends, and I already know what some of you are going to be thinking, okay? Don't need to worry about it. I already got that covered. You're thinking, Zach, how can a game style that's used mostly as a joke, like I did 10, 15 seconds ago, actually be taken seriously and people actually like it? I mean, there's so many different Battle Royale games out there that, with the best one, obviously, Dead in the Dirt, rest in peace, Radical Heights. How is this one so much more different that it's kind of sparking that interest back up in Battle Royale games? Well, guys, call me a romantic. Call me a hopeless romantic, but I think what's happening here is that we've reached the peak of shitty gaming, and now we're just going right back down that mountain on the other side here. I think the old guards are dying. The publishers are dying from fuck up after fuck up after fuck up, and you know what? New publishers are coming up through the ranks, and they're grabbing games like this, and they're saying, hey, developers, we're going to give you a ton of money as long as you treat the fans right. All we care about is a little bit of the stocks, but we care mostly about the fans. We care how much they like. Well, some things never change here now, do they? Let's see if the massive handicap of having EA as a publisher will drag this game down like EA's done for every other fucking game. I need a drink, guys. I can't take... I need to get one drink. Just one whiskey Coke. I need something. Now, I'm not sure how long this review will be, simply for the fact that if you've played one Battle Royale game, you've pretty much played them all. And I'm not trying to be a prick about this, but there has been so many types of Battle Royale games that if you haven't found one that you liked yet, you probably just don't like the genre. I mean, slow and methodical, PUBG, silly with building, Fortnite, fast-paced, shoot, shoot, bang, bang, Blackout. I have said this for almost every single one of my Battle Royale reviews, so I'm not sure how much I will help you sad saps who haven't jumped on this bandwagon yet, but for those of you who are like me and still enjoy somewhat of the Battle Royale type of games, Apex Legend isn't completely new or innovative, but it at least breathes life into this dead, bloated corpse of a gaming style, which... it's something, yeah, which it's pretty good. Anywho, Respawn Entertainment, you know them as the developers of the Titanfall games, one of the most underrated fast-paced shooters out there, but that's just one drunk bearded man's opinion, are the ones who brought you this scuffed gem. And to those of you who had no idea that they were even working on a Battle Royale game, yeah, welcome to the club. They kind of jumped it on us. Most of the people didn't know either. Most of us were waiting for their next Titanfall game or the Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order game, but apparently they had more time on their hands, and they put all of that towards making Apex Legend, and I'm kind of glad that they did it. And for those of you who don't know what a Battle Royale game is, the short and skinny of it is you jump out of some sort of flying thing, land on an island, find guns, shoot people, die or be the last to survive, while a circle slowly closes around you, pushing everyone towards a concentrated area to counter the faggoty campers. We all caught up? Good. So, what does this one do that's so different? Because honestly, that's what you're here for, right? Hell, I didn't even need to stall for this much time as I already have, but I wouldn't be a proper YouTuber if I didn't try to make that 10-minute mark, right? That's why I'm glad they put this game out. It's different enough that this decomposing dead horse of a game idea can still be pumped full of embalming fluid, propped up with a couple sticks and twine, thrown some tires on it, and is still used for children's parties. What I'm trying to say is, it's fun because of the minor differences that you find in this game, starting with the playable characters. Each of these 6 characters, with 2 more to unlock, with hours of gameplay or cold hard cash, but we'll talk about that later. You feel like you're someone more than just a random old Joe going to die against an army of squeakers you'll find on the game. You have Teleport Lady, G.I. Jane, Chernobyl Charlie, Healer, Tank, and Robot, each with their own unique looks as well as passives and 2 abilities. That's right, just like Realm Royale, this game incorporates an ability system including a tactical ability, which is pretty much a minor skill that has a shorter timer and does minor things like heals allies or alerts you to nearby allies or puts down a small shield. Then ultimate abilities like calling down a dropship to distribute high-level armor, increasing your movement speed for 30 seconds, or calling down a fucking carpet bomb of debilitating missiles from the sky. And with how different and interesting each one of these characters are, you'll quickly be attracted to one or two right away. Anyway, besides the actual characters, the setup of the game is actually pretty neat as well. Get your team, pick who you want, in order so y'all don't have to fucking fight over Chernobyl Charlie. Get set up, and while loading, you can see a screen called Champions of the Match. Now, I'm not sure how to be a part of the team that's the champions of the game, and I don't know if it has to do with their levels, the highest level gets it, or the highest win weights or whatever, but hey, I do know that if you wipe them out, you get an XP boost and the knowledge that you are now the best of the best, because we're doing this shit Highlander style, guys. There can only be one. Come on, guys. Has no one seen that fucking movie? And by now, you'll notice the first negative thing that I actually have about this game is that there is no solo. Absolutely no solo, but not only that, there's no duo either. There's only groups of 3 that can play this game at one time. Yes, you heard me right. Only 3. That means you have to deal with 2 random people to effectively play this game, or you could do what I do and just mute them to handicap your team's overall status. Yes, I am that asshole that does that. I'm sorry. I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to hear your dog barking in the background or your parents getting a divorce in the other room, and I don't want to hear your fucking breathing heavily on the mic, okay? I don't want any online friends. I just want to play the game. Unless I'm drinking, then the gloves are off. I'm a friendly guy then. And after setting up your team, you see the initial boilerplate looking battle royale thing, but still is different enough to be interesting and fun. So you have the drop off, right? Hey, seen this happen all the other time. Big flying thing gets us to the island and you drop, and yeah, we've seen this all before, but oh, there's a jump master. Oh, so I don't have to worry about getting us to the ground. I could just ping wherever I think we should go and someone else will take care of it for me. Oh, that is fantastic. I absolutely love it. And it fixes the whole I have an AFK teammate that's going to be all the way across the fucking side of the map by the time that he finds out we've already jumped off type of issue. You know what I mean? And don't worry, if you don't want to be there and you want to be the lone wolf, aka the dickhead who ruins the game, you can still split off so you don't have to go down as a group. But, again, I would suggest going down as a group. So yeah, that's pretty neat right out of the gate, and as soon as you hit the ground, you have sort of a fast-paced gameplay similar to Blackout with sliding and climbing on ridges, but unlike Call of Duty, there is one thing you can do, and that's continuously slide down big hills. But besides that, there's guns, there's ammo, there's armor that you can refill with canisters lying around, and, just like that, we're back to the old regular boilerplate battle royale stuff. Not saying it's bad, the guns sound impressive, the movement is slick and fluid, and it's all good, but it's just all the things that you've always seen before. So let's go on to the map. I know, I don't really go too much into maps in the Battle Royale reviews that I do because, let's be fair with each other, it's just a bunch of dirt and buildings that help you murder each other. But with the incorporation of a couple things, this small-looking map seems a lot larger when you actually land. Firstly, there are multiple levels to this map, and I don't mean just like buildings, I mean like landscapes overall. There are steep mountains and deep canyons and everything in between that makes it way better from traveling to one place to another. But how do you travel from one place to another? How about zip lines? Zip lines everywhere, and don't you worry about the whole gravity situation. These things work both ways, up and down, no matter where you're standing. Some sort of mechanical thing. I'm not gonna look too much into it. You feel badass when you actually start writing on these things. But now that we've covered all the good, interesting, fun stuff about this game in the most unprofessional way possible, let's talk about the elephant in the room. The massive, fat, gold elephant encrusted in jewels and the tears of gaming fans from years and years of abusing respected IPs. Let's talk about EA and their fucking filthy, awful story. You know what? We have plenty of time to be mad at them. There's still plenty of time in this video. We got time here. And so let's just take this example here. Look at this skin. Kind of neat, pretty neat. I mean, it looks a lot like a character that's in the game, But you know what? It looks like a sports bike was kind of mixed in with it. You know, maybe like a motorcycle or something like that. So yeah, it's kind of neat. Maybe to like a motorsports type person. And look at this gun skin. I mean, it's God, it just looks like someone dunked it in paint and threw a bunch of sprinkles on it. But whatever. We'll dunk it in paint. We'll call it legendary and expect money from everyone else. So whatever. I don't fucking care. Now, I think we can all agree these skins are a little underwhelming, but hey, it's a free game. Fuck it. Give the company $3, $4, maybe $5 for one of these skins if you really want to support a company that must use $100 bills to heat their CEOs' homes. But what if I told you that you could take this skin home, this very mediocre skin home today for nothing less than $20 fucking dollars? $20! Holy shit, look, I need to take a drink. I think I blew out my fucking voice. Okay. Oh, breathe in, breathe out. Come on, people, do it with me. I know you're also screaming at your screen. Breathe in and breathe out. God, I have no problem paying that much money for a skin, but you gotta do more than making it look slightly like a bike or turning it a different color and slapping the legendary skin on that. Are you fucking for real, EA?
Bitch, are you for real?
League of Legends does it right, or at least they did back in the day. I haven't played that game in many moons, but if you're charging me that much money, you better do more than just changing the look. Take this character, for instance. This is my main, or like I said, at least it was. His name is Brand. He is a man made out of fire. He walks, he dances, he talks. He's just a regular, plain Jane League of Legends character. This is Zombie Brand. He shambles along. He has a different zombie voice.
Not easy being green and
He does different dancing. He leaves a green trail behind him. He acts aggravated when he's running towards an enemy. His moves have a different fucking color than they did before. And his dance move is actually Michael Jackson's dance. That's what you do for a premium fucking skin! Put some motherfucking effort into your game or lower the fucking prices, EA! I never understand these companies. I just don't. And, oh wow. I'm actually looking at this went on a lot longer than I thought it was here. So, look, here's the skinny from your favorite mediocre alcoholic gaming YouTuber. The game is fun, yes. If this game came out sooner and it was only this, Fortnite, and PUBG, I would say this is the best out of the three. But the fact is that there's been so many different games, so many different Battle Royale games, it has just ruined the name forever. So I'll have to see if it's still fun after making this review. After playing it for multiple hours, I think I'm at 6 right now, after getting all the gameplay footage and I keep going back to it, I have to see if it's still worth playing, because honestly, every single Battle Royale game I've ever played was worth keeping along until I just got bored of it. Like, that's the thing, is unfortunately these things just get boring unless you have something interesting to do, or obviously you're good at the game here. I don't know. So who knows how long I'm going to be playing this game. Probably not long if I have to keep playing with random 12-year-olds and feeling like that creepy guy who sits on the park bench staring at them near the playgrounds. And if you can lower your gaming pride for long enough to download Origin and convince 2 other friends to do the same thing, I would say give it a shot. There's nothing to lose here. It's free to play. I had a fun time with it. I'm going to keep playing it to see if it keeps getting my attention. Just don't buy the skins. Just don't buy the skins, okay? We have to blue ball EA as much as we can, which, I'm not gonna lie, it shouldn't be that hard with how their stocks are doing. Have you checked out their stocks? Oh man, I don't think I've ever had a boner watching C-SPAN. Ever. Cheers.